Hello and welcome back to MFAT Coaching. This week I am in a YouTube collab loop group hosted by creative Lisa Marie. Thanks, Lisa Marie. We are doing the theme of paradise. And my personal theme for the week is big cats. So we're going to put those together with what is more of a paradise than something in like tropical areas. So that's what we're going to do this week. This is a Wilson Wild kit. You can use code megan30 for 30% off. And let's get to it. I'm planning in a Happy Planner Classic Vertical this week. This is my Instagram planner. Social media, I do also try and remind myself to advertise in some other places. LinkedIn, I'm still trying with Pinterest. I haven't figured out how to get that one to go yet. Pinterest is supposedly like one of the top 5 like search engines essentially, but I haven't gotten anyone to like click on anything. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I'm just not that exciting that there is something to that, but I just don't think I've worked that out yet. But that's okay. All right, I've kind of cleared my throat. I am back. Let's see if I can keep talking a little bit better now. All right, we got boxes, deco, like journaling and a washi. So I'm going to start with the journaling pieces and then we'll go to the washi and then we'll do boxes and deco. I also did grab Mojo Jojo's classic green for in the end when I want to add boxes. So, all right. I want to stick with this and maybe these like darker greens. I love this more teal color, of course. However, the boxes in Mojo Jojo plans are not teal. Gosh, I wish she would do. I wonder if she's ever done a teal box. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, so we're going to focus on the lighter green because there's some matching boxes there. So, paradise, it's the end of summer. So let me know if you have gone on a great vacation this year. This video is actually dropping when I am on vacation. So you might notice that the dates are for early in August. Even though the date for this is definitely in the future, in the past, depending on however you want to look at it. But I'm recording early so that I still have content while I am gone on my vacation. That's been my goal. So tell me about your vacations. When this airs, I will be in Italy. Nope, I will not be in Italy. Man, I don't know why I keep saying that. I will be in France. Those are not the same country. I'm aware of that. Anyways, I will be in France celebrating one of my good friend's 50th birthday. I'm so excited for her. And it's a big trip. In some ways, it's not the most financially responsible trip my husband and I have ever taken, but that is okay. We will make it work. But I'm so excited for vacation. We've been working very hard this year, my husband and I, and we are just both very much ready for a vacation. And so I am thrilled that we'll be going on one. I'm very excited. But what I was going to say before I wanted to make sure I had that complete thought is that I realized I am really good when it comes to getting ahead. I get ahead, and then I will convince myself that because I was able to get ahead, I should then add more. So like while I'm gone, I should try and get ahead and still be able to do flip through videos. Well, I mean, if you've been following my channel, you know I haven't really done a flip through video in months because I haven't been able to do that. And so the idea that I should, because I'm ahead, should try and add that to my schedule is quite ludicrous if we're really honest. And yet, did I have that thought? Yes, I did. Did I tell myself that for a second? Yeah, I did. Wild. It's crazy. Do not do that to yourselves, guys. Do not continually push back the finish line. This is something that people do a lot with finances. Once they have enough money, then they buy other things, like a bigger house or another car or those things, and then they wonder why they're making more money and still feel like they don't have money. I know I've definitely done that in the past. Don't do that. As best as you can, if you can catch yourself, that would be like a great thing to catch. And I definitely have caught myself and will work to see how I can rein that in, or in this case, it won't be too hard. I'm just gonna say no. I will try at some point to get to flip throughs. They are my favorite videos, both to watch and to create. But you know, I need to be more reasonable and rational. On the off chance that I actually do get all the way caught up and ahead with everything, then sure. The likelihood of that is very minimal, and I don't think that's going to happen. So, Megan. But that's just something to, keep in mind for yourself. Ask yourself if there is a way in which you are potentially moving the bar so that you never get to feel accomplished. Are you moving the finish line? And if you are, how can you stop doing that? Okay, I'm going to interrupt myself really quick. These are Wilson Wild Sticker Company stickers. These are her clear stickers, which I have only started to receive. It hasn't been that long since she's had them. The quality of this sticker paper is gorgeous. It really just blends right into the paper. I am so impressed with the sticker paper, the clear sticker paper. I have to tell you just how truly good it is. I don't know what some of it is. I think it's a matte clear sticker paper. And so maybe that's part of it. I don't know, but it's gorgeous. I love it. I highly, highly, highly suggest it because it is so good. All right. Anyways. So if you feel like you're never able to complete something, that might be a time to really start asking yourself if you are continually pushing back the finish line. And maybe I'm trying to test myself to try to get all the way to the finish line before I do more. And see how that goes, at least for a little while. If I end up really hating that, then I don't have to continue it. But that's what I want to try to do for a little while. And I'm hoping a little bit of vacation, a little bit of paradise might help me remember to do just that. Okay. So I think this is very cute so far. Now I want to add some boxes. I want to do this size box and in that color to start with. I don't necessarily need lines per se, but in this case, it's fine to have them. It's a little crooked and I know that. Okay. Listen to me pout, my goodness. I think I need to apologize for whining like that. But that was just, ooh, okay, that is much better, much straighter. Whew. That was wild. Just how poorly that box went down. Oh my gosh. Okay, there were some places where it was just clear to me where I was gonna put a box. Just due to where the decoration ended up. Like I wanted to cover that line. I want this to go right into where that is. I think I want a box. Ooh. So those two areas were clear. I feel like there's definitely room for something here and here, but in both cases, I'm not sure I want it to be a full box. So I'm gonna go to other, not shapes, but other sizes. Let's do some squares. Let's do like some squares. Yeah, here and here. And then with those squares, I'm gonna do the smaller ones over it. So I can like label and then fill. That just really looked good to me. Now I'm thinking about whether or not I want another color. Like if this color wouldn't be too bad. I think I like it. And then maybe like here. There we go. I like that. But that makes me think I do need one more of the darker set of boxes up here. I'm thinking if I put this in this corner, kind of like this, and then one offset like this. Okay. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 areas. I think that's one more than I might need, and that is okay. So now let's just see if there's any other like deco that needs to go anywhere to fill some space. I feel like this is awkward at best. So I don't know if I'm loving that. I might remove it. It's been a little while since I put it down. Hold on. Undo to the rescue. All right, I'm keeping this out because I might use it. I just didn't love that particular placement. It didn't inspire anything more amazing, which is okay, but kind of what I was hoping for. Sometimes I do that. I put things down and just hope that they inspire something to come around them that might be greater or exciting. In this case, that just didn't happen. So I removed it. Decided I want to do one more of the little boxes here at the top. I might label or name this spread Paradise, since that is the theme. I'm very excited to see what other people do with the theme of paradise. This one for me came around because the theme for my week is big cats, and so I just felt like this really, those two themes went well together. This is so fun. All right, that is super cute. Nope, I don't want to do that because that like mimics that. I don't know if I want to do it. I'm thinking just no to this. So I'm just gonna, put it back on the sticker sheet because there's still something that can be used, can be done with this. Man, my apologies. It's just not this. Just not meant for this spread. All right, let's go back to the deco. I don't think I need another cat anywhere. Don't think I need this plant. Don't know if I need the tiki guys. Yeah, just trying to decide. I don't think there's anything. This box is very big. I think I'm gonna leave it there. The only other thing I might do, because I love Rick Rack. I love these like squiggle line stickers that are, I think we are called Rick Rack. I call them Rick Rack. Eek, where's my thing? Okay, hold on. Sorry, friends. Up there it is. I just think like this is just a great little thing to fill just little spaces that are kind of awkward. Maybe I'm just a 90s girl and that's why I think this works. But I love it. And then I think I'll do a little bit over here. I want a more precise line. Like I don't love how I ripped that. Starting to provide a little cut here. All right, there we go. So just little things, but I really like how that adds a little bit of personality to that space that was a little otherwise empty. Okay, well, look at this paradise. Don't you want to go here and just relax and pet a cat? Don't pet a cat, okay, guys. But thank you so much for watching. As I say, please be sure to not move the finish line. Let yourself get to the finish line, and then if you have more that you can do, feel free to continue on. And then let me know where you've gone on vacation this year or what is paradise for you. And then, of course, last but not least, don't forget to click on the link in the video, click on the link to get to the next video in the notes below. All right. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you next week. Bye.